I'm not sure about you, but I don't feel bad for Saul and how his life ended. We'll get right into this video after this intro. When God gives you that peace, you will rest in his security, his protection, his comfort, his love. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we talk about 1 Samuel chapter 22, starting at verse 11. Saul takes out the priests. He takes out the priests. This is a wild man. And we're going to get into it. We're going to break this down. We're going to dive into this and look at this deeper. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Verse 11, King Saul immediately for Ahimelech and all his family who served as priests in Nob. When they arrived, Saul shouted at him, "Listen to me, you son of Ahitub." "What is it, my king?" Ahimelech asked. "Why have you and the sons of Jesse conspired against me?" Saul demanded. "Why did you give him food and a sword? Why have you consulted God for him? Why have you encouraged him to kill me as he is trying to do this very day?" "But sir," Ahimelech replied, "is anyone among all your servants as faithful as David, your son-in-law? Why? He is the captain of your bodyguard and the highly honored member of your household. This was certainly not the first time I have consulted God for him. May the king not accuse me and my family in this matter, for I knew nothing at all of any plot against you. You will surely die, Ahimelech, along with your entire family," the king shouted, and he ordered his bodyguards, "Kill these priests of the Lord and anyone from me." But they didn't tell me. But Saul's men refused to kill the Lord's priests. Then the king said to Doeg, "You did it." So Doeg and the Edomites turned on them and killed them that day. 85 priests in all, still wearing their priestly garments. Then he went to Nob, the town of the priests, and killed the priest's family, men and women, children and babies, and all the cattle, donkeys, sheep, and goats. Only Abiathar, one of the sons of Ahimelech, escaped and fled to David. When he told David that Saul had killed the priests of the Lord, David exclaimed, "I knew it. When I saw Doeg the Edomite there that day, I knew he was sure to tell Saul. Now I have caused the death of all your father's family. Stay here with me. And don't be afraid. I will protect you with my own life, for the same person wants to kill us both." Let's break this down. So we'll go back up to 22 verses 11 to 19 and we'll break this down. So verse 11 to 19, what we'll see: the arrest and murder of the priest by Saul, the terrible evil of injustice and a murder. How? The false charges against the priests and their arrests by the perverted mind accused them of joining David's conspiracy. The defense of Elimelech was loyal to Saul, was Saul's son-in-law, a captain of the bodyguard, was a highly respected. He had done nothing except seek the Lord for David. He personally was Saul's loyal servant. He knew nothing and was not involved in the plot. But it didn't matter to Saul. The disturbing and unjust verdict by Saul, all of the priests with their families were being executed. Saul ordered his personal guards to execute the priests, but they refused. They would not raise a hand against them. Saul then ordered Doeg the Edomite to execute the priests, and he obeyed, killing 85 priests. He then journeyed to Moab, where he carried out a mass execution, killing all of the men, women, children, and animals. The escape of the priest Abiathar, David's grief, the terrible result of lying that we've seen in chapter 21 verses 1 to 2, the deception. Abiathar fled to David and told him of the atrocity. David grieved for the priests and accepted responsibility for their death due to his failure to kill Doeg, due to his seeking their help by lying. In chapter 21 verses 1 to 2, David granted protection to the priest Abiathar. I hope that this helped you. I hope that this gets you to see the evilness that some of us can have when the Lord is not present. The conspiracy of Saul against David, how this thing played out, but we'll continue. We'll go over to chapter 23, verses 1 to 9, and we'll see the rescue of Keilah by David, the insane pursuit of David by Saul, a picture of the believer's deliverance from all enemies. That will be the lesson. We will really see a picture of believers' deliverance from all our enemies. I'll see you over in the next video. God bless you and God bless your family.